A lot of times these draft evaluators will knock a prospect, say they're no good and won't have any success at the NFL level, but they never actually have to be accountable for those takes or face the prospect that they absolutely tore down. Well, this video is pretty cool because it's actually Brock Purdy and Daniel Jeremiah. DJ is basically like the top NFL analyst right now on NFL Network in regards to draft coverage. Like, he's phenomenal. Former scout, all that kind of stuff. He is great at breaking it down and kind of really identifying, the top prospects coming into the draft and all that good stuff. But you have Brock Purdy, obviously, famously Mr. Irrelevant, and then you have Daniel Jeremiah, who had a draft evaluation of him. And it's not the nicest, it's not the most glowing review of Brock Purdy's game. And it's pretty funny because not only does Daniel Jeremiah read his scouting report to Brock Purdy, but then you got Brock looking at Daniel Jeremiah's tape and then giving him his scouting report as well. Take a look right here. So this is from the NFL's Instagram. Let's take a look at it right here.
In our lives, it's not often we get to go face to face and confront a potentially $200 million failure. You ready to go?
It's all good. We'll do it.
Here's my report on Brock Purdy coming out of Iowa State. Purdy's an experienced quarterback. He had 47 starts. I'm sure you're familiar with that. Average size, arm strength, and athleticism.
What a throw by Purdy. Huge play in a huge moment.
Accuracy is his greatest strength. Also possesses excellent toughness and competitiveness. He's effective as a runner, but lacks special quickness or burst.
Trouble, escapes, looking for the first down. He's got it and more. Brock Purdy with the legs inside the 30.
He'll get the yards presented by the defense, but nothing more. I see him as a late-round practice squad type player with the upside to be a functional, game-managing backup.
There he is, Mr. Irrelevant, starting in a Super Bowl.
We all make mistakes.
Wow.
How's that for missing on a report?
I mean, I get the beginning part of it, but at the end, I was like, come on, dude. Got vicious with it.
There's wrong, and then there's like that level of wrong.
So I've done my own little Daniel Jeremiah impersonation on going back and scouting up
This is not good.
yourself back in college at Appalachian State. So I got some highlights we're going to watch.
I don't know if I want to see this, man.
Let's get after it. So this looks like a VHS tape.
Option, buddy.
Yeah, got the option. You got some mobility. Accurate with the pitch. That's not easy. That's not easy.
This is literally lipstick on a pig, the way you're dressing this up.
Here we go.
Right
We
now.
got shotgun back in the day. Look at that. Second hitch timing. Accurate window. We got the little arm. I like
He
it.
upset the Demon Deacons on this day.
Really. Accurate ball on the outside again. You had a strong arm, huh?
No, I didn't actually.
No?
Yeah, these are probably just some.
Everything inside of 20 yards.
These are
right there.
outliers. Yeah, anything we get beyond that down the
Yeah.
field, the ball gets a little loose.
It's all good. You look good. Wow.
How's that for missing on?
This was my favorite. Under center, like play act or rolling out away on the run, dime on the sideline. Dude, you had what it takes to play in the NFL.
You're being very, very kind here. Very, very nice.
If I'm an NFL GM and I just watch this, I'm going Daniel Jeremiah. I'm going to say he's a day 3 guy. I'm being real. Maybe undrafted. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe backup practice squad. I don't know. A lot of potential.
Hey, that's pretty good. I think that's cool with Daniel Jeremiah. Man, it can be intimidating, especially when your entire job is based on evaluation. And when you get an evaluation wrong, sometimes that's the hardest thing to do. I mean, you guys know I like to evaluate talent, and I get bullish on guys. I think this guy's going to be really good. I don't think this guy's going to be good at all. And sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes you get it wrong both ways. And so it's kind of funny to see that interaction. Brock felt kind of like, I think it brought back all the memories. Like, it felt like Brock was having like a PTSD flashback of like everyone who's talked bad about him as a quarterback. And like said he wasn't going to be good, said he was a game manager, like all of that stuff. It just felt like you could see it like flash across his eyes when, like you said, the first part wasn't bad. And then you got ruthless at the end. And then I thought Brock, of course, being a great sport, could have ripped into him. I'm gonna be honest. Daniel Jeremiah's film, those just couple throws, he looked awful. And it's funny watching the Brock stuff versus him. Brock is so much better of a quarterback than what Daniel Jeremiah was coming out. It's absolutely insane. But I thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool situation. I thought they were both good sports about it. And it's an ad. It's a Toyota ad, but I actually thought that was pretty amusing. To have an evaluator have to read a wrong evaluation to a prospect, or not a prospect, to a potentially $50+ million quarterback in the NFL. You heard him say it. He called him a $200 million quarterback. And of course, that is the talk of the town right now. What is Brock Purdy going to get? What's he going to get paid? Is he worth this? Is he worth that? Or the 49ers not going to be able to do it? Like, wake me up when Brock Purdy signs on the dotted line. Other than that, I have nothing else to add to the conversation. If you've watched this channel, you know how I feel. I don't feel the need to reiterate it. And like I said, wake me up when the news breaks. But I want to know what you guys thought about that. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.